Hello and welcome back to your daily dose of Dominions. I'm kirbyone and this is the big 2-0, turn 20. It's going to be a slow turn right now. We'll see what happens. Thaumaturgy 3 going on to Thaumaturgy 4. That'll be good for me. Someone named some backup. We'll check those out in a bit. No magic sites, unfortunately. Niflheim took a throne. It's not the one that I thought it was because it's barbarians, but it's actually the one next to his cap. I'll show you. And bad event. Unfortunate, but not a super big deal. So this is the throne that he took, which is right next to his capital. I am now scouting his capital. I see he's only got a handful of the Gigas, the researchers. We'll call him his researchers. And yeah, so he's not been putting a whole lot of his time and money into that. He is consolidating his power here. He has the first two Jarls that I've encountered so far here, and he's moving in his third. My strategy is to take this province and then either this, and then this province, because if I can take these two, then I will cut off his income from all of these, and that'll hopefully start putting a hurt on him, get a little bit strategic with my territory taking rather than just going all over the place. This is probably a bad idea because it's lizard men, and these are what I have to go up against lizard men, and we all know how crappy they are. So I should probably not have done that, unfortunately. I'm going to teleport my pretender here and consolidate all of my forces here and hope that he moves out of his dominion. Actually, this isn't his dominion. This is Yomi's dominion because he's got the luck. So out of cold 3 and into heat 2, which will be much better for me to fight him in. Little do I know at the time that my strategy is not flawless, because what I want to do is cast teleport here and then have him move on top of that and then break siege. But unfortunately, monoliths cannot break siege. They can patrol, but they don't have legs. That's my guess as to why they can't break siege. They can't move out of the castle, but they can, I guess, just be outside the castle waiting for you if they're patrolling. I don't know how that works, but another thing they can't do is actually, they can't cast Gateway. They can cast Teleport, but Gateway is another one of those spells that requires walking through the gateway. So that's you know, a little fun fact for you guys, that that's what you have to do with a monolith if you want to actually use it in a fort province before they take the fort, or before they storm the fort, that is to say. So yeah, my plan is not 100% foolproof. These are the mercenaries I'm showing you because I think next turn he gets this one and this one. It was a surprise to me. I was like, I didn't know Niflheim could recruit Ettins or get an Ettin event. No, I'm dumb. They're just mercenaries. So yeah, research, like I said, Thaumaturgy 4 will get me, where is it? Here it is. Paralyze, and I will get that in 2 turns. So I just need to wait and hold him off for 2 turns, and hopefully I'll have something to deal with that. These are the Apsaras that I was talking about. I don't know if I've actually showed you them in person. They are a standard, which is great. I usually have a handful of them so I can stick them in squads of my Apsaras. I actually wonder, oh yeah, they would work with that too. Okay, that's cool. I don't use that way, but that might be handy to help them out when they are terrible at staying and fighting things. They only have one attack as opposed to their armed cousins, but they have off 4 and they have defense 15. So that makes them pretty hard to hit in the first place, and they're sacred, so you bless them and they can get the benefit of that, but their protection is still crap, so they need a little bit of work before they're good. I only use them sparingly for morale boosts, and you only get 3 for let me see, you only get 3 of them at the cost of 3 astral pearls, so that's 1 per pearl, but it's a custom mage turn as well, and it's a custom mage turn of a guru, not a yogi. I could make like what are they called? The astral amulets that you forge with astral and earth. I'm forgetting what they're called off the top of my head, but can he make them right now? Let me see. Forge magic item. No, he can't make them yet. You get them in construction 6. So yeah, I've only got, or not construction 6. Yeah, you get them in construction 4, but I've only got construction 2 because I've been spamming conjuration and thaumaturgy. Anyways, I'll show you what I mean later on once I get those. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. So that's my strategy. I send a message to Niflheim being like, come on, bring it on. I'm waiting for you to fall into my trap. He never actually writes back, so I don't know what he's thinking. He's thinking he can probably take me, but I am hoping to give him a run for his money. Yomi, as we see, is building temples everywhere, because that's the strategy you got to do with Yomi. TNG says he's going to move in and attack Niflheim here, the only place he can. That was last turn, so I'm waiting to see if it actually does that. Airmore is just doing Airmorian stuff. There's his army. This is Helheim's army, probably, if he's still doing that thing where he has militias running around with his stealthy troops. Niflheim, this is probably all he has right here. These guys, the guys on the throne and the researchers. And Hinam and I'm not really watching right now. So we'll see. I'm going to take a look at what this throne is. And that's all. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow turn. I'm still recruiting Zots. I'm not recruiting anyone at this place, but I am moving out with more, of these guys here. And I'm not recruiting anyone here because I keep thinking he's going to take this province, and he never does. So that was slightly amusing to me. There's this one lone Yavanna holding out, holding everyone off by himself. And that's enough of that. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.